Hi, this is Stacey. This is my photo story about baseball, my son's freshman year. This story is about my son and his love of baseball. This is his first year playing high school baseball, and it's a time that he and I will always want to remember. I chose this picture of Tyler holding the baseball for the cover because I thought it just kind of encapsulated everything that I had in the book. I like that his hand is there and the red seams of the ball pick up the other details on the cover. Well, this introductory image was supposed to be a shot of Tyler walking into the high school, his baseball gear tossed over his shoulder. I'm sure you can see it. I did too. But I lost that picture and many more when my Samsung Galaxy died 2 weeks ago. So instead, I used an introductory shot that was going to be a part of a mini story that never happened. I chose the red background because it brought out the red in the sign and in Ty's uniform. And it says baseball season begins. So this was like my establishing the characters in the story. I like the shot of Tyler looking across with his dad and him on the other side. Um, I chose the making memories part of it because that's really what this is, what that they're doing every day is they're making memories, and I liked the graphic of the baseball with the bat, just kind of leaning in towards Tyler. I just thought it drew nice attention to the picture. So this picture of Tyler, the All Star, is my favorite picture that I took all semester, just because his face looks so happy. And I like the frame of the fence around him. I chose the black and white images on the other side because I really wanted the attention on the picture of Tyler. So I left the filler images on that side in black and white and used the big font of All Star on the picture with Tyler. So this page was originally going to be a mini story about buying the bat, which is incredibly important apparently when you're a baseball player, shopping for just the right bat. So weeks and weeks and weeks at my house were spent doing exactly what you see in this picture. Researching and looking and pointing and let's look at this one. How big will it be? Will this be the perfect one? And the looks that they're giving me is basically, how can you not understand how important this is? So I really, these three pictures for me mean a lot because that buying the baseball bat was a big deal in my house. So this is my least favorite picture in my whole book. I really wanted to incorporate the high school dugout. I thought it was important because, it's Tyler's first year as a varsity baseball player. And I liked using it as the background. I thought it was a good idea. I just had a hard time working the pictures that I wanted on this page in. And I really wanted to show the fathers watching the boys play baseball because there is a lot of that. There's a lot of the fathers separated from the boys, wanting to be a part of it and just sort of observing. But I didn't quite get the look that I wanted, but I did want to include the images, so it's here. Now, these 5 pictures that I took of Ty were not my favorite pictures, but when I put them together with the detail image of the ball and him going through the pitching motions, I really liked the way that this page turned out. I liked how the frame picks up the accent colors in the baseball. I like the close-up of the details of the baseball. If I could go back and take the pictures again, I would have done it at a different time of day. I would have made sure to get the angles so they were all the same, so it looked like you could see the steps clearly. But I still like the way the page turned out. These 3 pictures were the same day that I took the picture of my favorite one in the beginning, and I'd been chasing my son, stalking him basically. Anytime he was playing baseball, I was there with the camera. It was really starting to annoy him. So this day, he was at the fields with his friends, and just the sun was just going down. It was that golden hour, and the pictures just turned out so nicely. I was able to get close up. I really liked the story of these pictures. You can feel him hitting the ball. I put the words on the right side going vertical because I thought it sort of drew attention to Tyler's height and him sending the baseball over the fence. This is the first of my two mini stories. My mini story, this was supposed to be Little League opening day, but baseball season was not predictable this year. There was lots of rain, so things got postponed and changed, and I kind of ran out of time for Little League opening day. So instead, I chose buying gear. And so the introductory image was them walking into the store, and then them looking over the cleats, and then the detail image was the close up, and the different angle was, my husband looking up at the selection, and then the closure was them walking out of the store with the cleats. My second mini story was his first high school game. And this one really kind of tied everything together. Here he is walking onto the field, my husband recording over the fence with his iPhone, and then the closure image of the boys all shaking hands towards the end with the shadow going across the field. It really worked out nicely. I liked the just the simple baseball right under Tyler walking into the fence. The mini story came together nicely. For this last image, it was, I could never get, baseball never happens at the golden hour. It's usually 20 minutes before, or, 20 minutes too late or too soon. And this picture has that blue look that I didn't quite want. I wanted it to be a little bit sooner, but I liked all the varsity players lined up together. I thought it was a nice closure image for the book. And then my final shot of Tyler looking back over his shoulder for this home run. I thought this picture really kind of summed everything up. This was before he was sick of me following him around taking pictures. So that is my entire book. Thank you for watching.